I've always been fascinated with the world of 3D modeling. It confused me how you can make whole forests, cities, or even sky islands all in one simple computer. How you can make such beauties from just your mind. I'd always related it to a Rubik's Cube. Complex algorithms, mind boggling terms. So I decided to learn it. I started right where they all started, with Blender Guru's famous donut tutorial. 2 days of hard work for the most beautiful abomination to society I think I've ever seen. Only a few days after this disgrace to humanity did I finally make something good. I followed another one of Blender Guru's videos and made this. It took around 3 days this time, except I only followed his video for the workflow and a few tips here and there. I learned a lot from that experience. It helped me get a good idea of the workflow for scenes in Blender. Now is where we move on to my isometric room phase, which I still haven't gotten out of. I decided to watch another tutorial for this one, and I really liked it. It taught me the main gist of isometric rooms. After that, I decided to make a nice little coffee shop, which was, again, isometric. This one just happened to be my YouTube logo. It helped me get more efficient with the workflow, and I learned things like shading, auto-smooth, materialing, and the list goes on. I then created a nice isometric modern house, this time without any tutorials or anything, just a reference image. I had quite a few challenges like glass, grass, and the pool, but overall it was a lot of fun and I learned a lot. This was the beginning of independence in 3D modeling for me. Feeling confident in my skills to the point where I felt like I could teach them, I decided to make a tutorial. This tutorial was simple enough for complete beginners to understand and taught plenty. I honestly think this was one of my better isometric rooms. After that boost of confidence, I went and made a bar, a simple, cozy bar. This one was mostly easy, with the glass bottles being a little bit challenging. Now I decided to create my YouTube banner. One, because I needed it, and two, because content. The next one I thought was pretty cool, a beautiful hotel slash pizza shop. It didn't turn out that well, but at least it was a learning experience. It taught me a few things and got me more efficient with the workflow. The next one is a redo of my banner because the other one didn't turn out well. It is one of my best isometric rooms and served as a good bit of branding. Then I just decided to make a little isometric kitchen, the only hard part being the microwave with all of its little buttons and things. I had no reference images for this one, only my brain. After this, I really decided to reach out, making a complicated watch. It took me around 6 hours from start to finish, and I really liked the results. The only thing I think I could have done better was the band itself. I decided not to finish it for time's sake, but even then, it doesn't have that crisp crunch I was looking for. It taught me a good deal of patience and intricacy. Moving on to one of my more recent ones, I made a beautiful camera, more specifically the Canon EOS Rebel T7 DSLR camera with an 18 to 55mm lens. This one took me around 7 hours over the span of 2 days, and it is my best render yet. This was one of the first ones that I really decided to take a lot of time on. I mean, just look at that beauty. Just when I thought I was out of my isometric phase, I made this. It took close to an hour, and I definitely could have put forth a lot more effort, but life is life. Ending on that disappointing note, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.